across this path on the way to get to supplies for 49ers trapped in Death Valley. Later they led Barnett and Arcane families to safety. They came here to view the land ahead. Looking back, one said, "Goodbye, Death Valley." They were disappointed with Death Valley.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. George, that's what we just came down.
I know. You didn't haul ass down those things. I'm like, whoa, just take it off. That's a pretty cool view.
You got a big drop off coming on this side in about 2 feet.
Okay, do I want to turn this way?
Or we should stack some rocks.
How big?
It looks like about a 18-inch drop.
Yeah, if you got a rock to throw in there. That'll make it less sticky.
You're gonna want to keep coming driver.
Really?
For just a touch, and then straighten out. Okay, now straighten out. Straighten out, straighten out, straighten out. That was the drop.
I want to start coming in, right?
Yeah, you want to start coming in. You've got a good 4 feet on your passenger. Yeah, no, stop, 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 stop. You got to go passenger or you're going to hit your skid plate. You missed it by like a ½ inch, so you're good.
I hit it.
Oh, you hit it?
Yep. Straight or?
Straight. Yeah, that was that other, the back side of the drop. All right. Now, driver. Way driver, way driver.
Any rocks I moved, or you want to put some more in somewhere?
I got some more for this little.
There's always that moment when confronted with a big obstacle where you just kind of stand there and stare at it like a couple of idiots.
That's National Park Service. It used to be a rickety old wood bridge.
This is the most hairy road I've ever driven.
The most what?
Hairy, scary, terrifying.
Southside mine. That was mine. When it's not graded, it's horrible.
Stone cabin. Looks like it even has water.
Yeah. Propane, water.
Really?
Yeah.
So that was our trip on Pleasant Canyon Road. Thanks for following along. If you decide that you're going to do this road, just be mindful that it's pretty crazy. The views are amazing. I highly recommend it. Have fun.